Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Great Wall of Fish. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with a wall of water on their right and on their left. Exodus chapter 14, verse 21 and 22. One of my favorite places in the world is the basement of Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I could sit there for hours in front of the huge window that lets me look into a tank filled with creatures that God created to thrive in the great seas of the world. Their beauty is beyond compare. The patterns they move in as they make their rounds in the huge display astound me. The show I see in the darkness of that one area in the aquarium is second to none. This fascinating place makes me wonder what the view was like for God's people as they filed through the middle of the Red Sea. I can't imagine how exciting it would have been to look into what was possibly the world's first aquarium. Did they see a whale? Did they find Nemo? Maybe they didn't even know he was missing. Kidding aside, I wonder if in the midst of one of God's mightiest miracles, the children of Israel were able to take a deep breath and take in the majesty. Or did they think they had to hurry through the Red Sea before Pharaoh could figure out a way to get around God and get them? One of the most wonderful things about our God is His attention to detail. Had I been there, I would have had to sit on a slimy rock in the middle of the Red Sea and just watch, the way I end up doing in Gatlinburg. I would have wanted to take in the wonder of God's creative power. Maybe I would stand up, approach the wall of water and stick my hand into it to see if I could pet a curious dolphin. If you are experiencing the blessings and deliverance of God in your life today, take time to slow down and look around. Look at the details that God has so artfully painted onto the canvas of your life. Thank Him for His creative beauty and imagination. Take time right now to notice the details of God in your life and share them with a friend. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with a wall of water on their right and on their left. Exodus 14, verse 21 and 22. May God bless you today.